I called you, what, three, 4 weeks ago, and
Right.
I asked you to help on a project. And that is, I really truly believe, America, we have a real problem in this country. We don't know what the truth is anymore. We don't have anybody we can trust. And there's a lot of stuff, and I've told you before, and I've told you for a long time on the internet, please don't pass these things around on the internet unless you know they're true. And I think it is important for us to debunk those things or verify those things that are out there, because we're separating on the truth now. So I asked James from Popular Mechanics to do an investigation on several projects. The first one is the FEMA camp.
Yes, and so we put a reporter on this, and what's so interesting here, we're waiting to really do a definitive deep dig on this. We don't like to just come out and say, oh, we've debunked it, you know, after we've looked at it for 2 days. But it looks from our early reporting like a classic conspiracy theory, little grains of truth, but all adding up to something that really isn't true.
Okay, I want to, because I want to go, when do we have this ready? Next week from Monday?
Yeah.
A week from Monday. This is one of those things that they are so specific on the internet. And this is why I was going to do an expose on this, and I thought that we had some of the things from the internet, and we weren't ready to go on with them. All we had was the grains of truth and the things that we knew were false and this, but we didn't have that definitive, they show this picture, here it is. They show this picture, there it is. And that's why we called you.
Well, yes, and you know, you remember all the 9/11 conspiracy theory reporting we did, and we found again and again, someone would take some little fact, but they would take it out of context, and they would put it on the web, and it looks credible because they mimic, you know, the way that regular journalists
But you are going to be able to show the pictures, and you're going to say, this is true, this is false, this is true, this is false. Great. That is a week from Monday. Now, we've been watching the 9/12 project very, very closely, and a lot of people are worried about the implications of a couple of bills, and it kind of goes into this. Which is true, which is not? The give
Okay, so I guess that jerk-off over there at Popular Mechanics had absolutely no idea how to hire a journalist that could use, Google? Look what I found. Endgame, Office of Detention and Removal Strategic Plan 2003 to 2012. Detention and Removal Strategy for a Secure Homeland. And as you can see, it says U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Okay, this kind of news broadcast is nothing more than Soviet Russian-styled propaganda. Okay, I can't believe there are actually people that could actually believe this kind of crap.
My God, the supine nature of these corporate whores just astound me. I mean, Glenn Beck just bucking back for that sweet corporate cock. Oh, give it to me. Oh, I'll lie for you. I'll deceive the public for you. Okay, I can't wait to see what happens a week from Monday when they come up with this little debunking the conspiracy theory. And if anybody actually wants to do any real research into these detention camps, you know, these, I don't know what the hell to call them, but just read it in their own words. There's a link in the sidebar to this video.
The Department of Homeland Security says that they need these processing and containment facilities for human cattle in case of an emergency of immigration. I believe they'll be used for everybody once the economy finally bottoms out and there's massive amounts of homeless people that have been foreclosed on. Civil unrest, that's what these camps are really for.